Hi everyone, my name is Ellie and I'm the VP of Engineering at Cardflight. And today I came with Derek Webster, our CEO, to talk to you a little bit about what Cardflight does and how Cardflight helps companies across the country accept credit card payments within their own application. Okay, so what's Cardflight? In a nutshell, Cardflight is an open platform for mobile payments. So I know when you're looking at this picture, you're probably thinking of Square or PayPal here. We're actually very different. We don't have an application per se. We provide tools for developers and entrepreneurs so that they can add credit card payment acceptance within their own application. So here you'll notice that it's our credit card reader on top, but the application that's running is not our application, it's your application. So let me show you how we helped one of our customers integrate credit card payment acceptance. Willcall. So Willcall is an event ticketing application that was acquired by Ticketfly a few weeks ago, and they wanted to add credit card acceptance within their own application. So to give you an idea, they had like this very neat iPad application where people could very simply just check in at events. So they would provide that to concert venues or to event organizers, and people would just show up and check in, like buy their ticket online and check in using this iPad application. And they realized that there's a problem, though, is a bunch of people would show up at these events with no tickets, and they wanted to just buy the tickets at the door. And so they wanted to add credit card payment acceptance inside this application. And when they tried to do so, they realized that it's actually a hard problem to solve. They had to source their own hardware, they had to build their PCI environment, they had to find a way to store credit card data in a PCI and secure way, and they had to integrate with bank SDKs, they had to sign NDAs, so not very developer friendly and definitely hard for a small company. So let me show you how we helped them. So the first thing we did with them is we provided them with a piece of hardware. So in this case, you'll notice it's a magstripe reader. It's encrypted and it's compatible with almost any iOS and Android device. We're actually already working on the next generation, which will be supporting EMV, so chip and pin reader, and also contactless, so that you'll be able to pay with your Apple Pay or Google Wallet from within your own application. It's really cool. The second thing we provided to them is a very simple to use SDK. So in that case, they just wanted an SDK so that they can connect our reader to their payment processor. So you want to buy a $20 ticket to a venue, very easy. You just instantiate a Cardflight object. You say, I want to swipe for $20, and you send it directly to your Stripe account or to your Braintree account. Very simple, and also our documentation, you don't need to sign an NDA. Everything is available on our website. Our SDK is also available on GitHub, so very easy and developer-friendly. And the last thing we provided them is a connection to their gateway. So in that case, they were using Braintree. And so the only thing they had to do is connect their Braintree credential to our payment gateway, and we would route every transaction to their Braintree account. So we're not in the payment processing business. We are pretty much a payment processor agnostic, and we support most American processors from Stripe, Braintree, to the more traditional ones like Chase Payment Tech or First Data. And so what's very cool about this example is literally in a matter of few days, they went from the idea of adding credit card acceptance to actually building it and deploying it live in the field. So what you see here is an example of their application. And the great thing is that's our reader. That's powered by our SDK. But what's running is not our application. It's their application. And they had full control over the design of it, the user experience, and all extra features that they wanted to add. So that was a very good win for us and for them too. Other example of clients you might have heard of that we are working with, Indochino, they build custom suit and shirts. They were basically mainly e-commerce, and they decided to open pop-up stores. And they wanted to offer to their customer some sort of Apple Store checkout experience. And they couldn't really use something like Square or PayPal here because they wanted their POS, their point of sale, to be integrated with their CRM system, their analytics, their backend. And so they actually built it with Cardflight, their own mobile point of sale system, in literally a matter of days. Same thing for some other of our clients you might have heard of. Peloton, I think they raised $18 million this year. They sell, it's same story, it's an e-commerce website. They wanted to open stores. and to have their own mobile POS system. And so we power them. They have no store in New York, San Francisco, Los Angeles. And something for LearnVest, you probably have heard of them. They do one-on-one financial advising. And they wanted to sell their service not only online anymore, but also in person, in conferences and in real life. So adding credit card payments inside their own application. To conclude, Cardflight is really trying to take away the pain of accepting mobile payment from within your own application so that developers and entrepreneurs can focus on what really matters, which is the user experience, the design, and of course your customers and your product. So thank you very much. Here is our email if you have any questions or feedback. Also, you can tweet us at Cardflight, and thank you.